seemed like the ball moved around and the shot went to the person who the defense dictated it's supposed to go to. It seems like sometimes Giannis can be so ball dominant. You watch him in the first quarter, he's laying his heart out there, but his teammates are just sitting around watching. And then finally he leaves, the floor opens up, and we see Brook Lopez go back to a place of real estate that we're not accustomed to seeing him going down low, forgetting how dominant he was with the Nets, when he put his back to the basket.
Yeah, and you're spot on. People thought I was crazy yesterday because I said it yesterday on Hoop Strings before the game. I said when you look at the Bucks, I no disrespect to Giannis, but offensively they're actually better without him on the floor. And the facts back it up. He was a negative 34 before last night, and when he went out, I believe they were down about 11 points. He had his points, but nobody else had a rhythm. And they're so predictable to guard. They know all they have to do is wall up Giannis and recover out to three-point shooting. With Giannis being out, it's more motion. It's more player and body. It's more player and ball movement going on. And the Heat wasn't ready for that because their game plan wasn't predicated towards ball movement and cuts and Big Lopez going to the block. And it was a mixture, and everyone joined together and delivered last night. Now, will the Bucks beat them in Game 5 without Giannis? Nah, Eric Spoelstra going to make the adjustments. The Heat are going to come out with that intensity. But to your point, man, the offense was moving so much fluid. It was players cutting hard. It was dribble handoffs. It was Brook Lopez going to the block to Brook Lopez stretching. And then Chris Middleton just went into his bag yesterday evening.
Now, listen, I know we don't have you long, and I don't want to be hogging all the questions, but I got to get this one in because Pat Riley is like, we all got that friend, right? We all got that friend that we don't really trust around our girl, that we don't really leave the room. And that's Pat Riley to me. Pat Riley is that dude that you don't really want to leave your superstar like in limbo saying that having doubts. If Giannis loses and they walk off and they lose after being the favorite, can you see maybe Giannis ending up down in Miami and really going with a closer like Jimmy Butler? And what would that do to the Eastern Conference?
Well, I could see that happening. This has been a conversation before the bubble. That Pat Riley did an interview and he said he's trying to get better. We've been hearing rumors about it. I strongly believe that Giannis is probably going to leave, and I think the teams that he might join is Golden State, Miami, or Toronto. That's just from what I've been hearing.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.